Good morning students, this is my lecture number 5 for class 12 subject English for chapter number 4 The Enemy. The Enemy is written by Pearl S. Buck. This chapter is taken from your book Vistas. Children, I have already given you 4 lectures of the same chapter in which I described the complete story of Dr. Sadao and how he sheltered the American prisoner of war and saved his life. In this lecture, I will tell you the complete summary of the chapter. Along with the summary, we will discuss all the textual question answers of lesson 4. Let's recap lecture number 1. In lecture number 1, I told you in this chapter The Enemy, Dr. Sadao's upbringing and his profession. Dr. Sadao was the only son of his parents and he had not seen his mother also, but his father was a very austere man whose chief concern was his education. Therefore, his father remained always serious with him, who never cracked any joke with him, never played any game with him, but he focused as his lifetime desire was his son should become a doctor. Then Dr. Sadao's marriage with Hannah. Sadao met Hannah there in America when he went to study medicines and surgery there. But he did not express his love to Hannah as he was worried for his father, that his father would not accept Hannah unless she belonged to a pure race of Japanese. Therefore, Dr. Sadao married to Hannah after coming back to Japan, though they fell in love for each other there in America. Then one day when they were enjoying the weather and remembering their past of their meeting, they found a black figure coming towards them from the seashore. Then they leaned over the railing and ran out of their home to see who that black figure was. Then they found that black figure was actually an American person with white body and yellow beard. And Hannah took no time to find that the man was an American prisoner of war because on his battered cap it was written US Navy. That was the time when America was at war with Japan and all Japanese thought that all Americans were their enemies. This Japanese doctor, Dr. Sadao, found that American in front of him who was bleeding badly because he had a bullet somewhere in his body. And Dr. Sadao knew, being the best doctor in the whole Japan, he could treat that man very well and could save his life. But his patriotism came in between and he gave priority to his duty being a doctor. Therefore, he decided to treat the man. And he carried the injured man to his home with the help of his wife Hannah. Then all the other members expressed or showed their behavior when they got to know that their master was ready to treat the man and he had decided to operate on him. This attitude of Dr. Sadao had made all his servants unhappy. Then the servants got angry with their master, the cook, the gardener, and in fact the children's caretaker Yumi. All three of them got angry with their master because their master had decided to work on that American prisoner of war in order to save his life. And before he could operate on him, he wanted somebody to clean the wound of that injured man so that Dr. Sadao would continue with his operation on his injured body. Therefore, Hannah decided to call Yumi to wash the wound of that American prisoner of war. Let us recapitulate lecture number 2. In lecture number 2, I taught you how Hannah put her efforts in cleaning the enemy, and we talked about Sadao's determination for operating the man, then Hana's reaction on seeing the wound, then Sadau's behavior in Hana's absence, and then Hana's sympathy for the enemy, how the bullet was taken out by the doctor. Then he declared that the injured man would surely live. Then the recovery of the American soldier at their home, and to this how servants reacted, Hana's and Sadau's action over a period of time. And children, in lecture number 3, I taught you the departure of servants from Dr. Sadau's home, and the different things happened after servants left because the whole household jobs were being performed by Hana now. And then we discussed about the arrival of messenger in official uniform, which added to the stress and worries of Hana because she thought that the messenger had come to arrest Dr. Sadao on harboring the American prisoner of war. Then she got a sigh of relief when came to know that the messenger had not come to arrest Dr. Sadao, but he had come to inform Dr. Sadao to be present at the palace as he was called by the sick General Takima. Then I taught you about the dialogues which took place between Sadao and General, in which Sadao mentioned to the General that how he sheltered the American soldier at his home, how he operated on him, and how he saved his life. Then the General gave an idea of killing the American soldier to Dr. Sadao because the General was very much concerned for Dr. Sadao's presence and he did not want Sadao to be punished at any cost. Therefore, he suggested Dr. Sadao that he would send 2 of his assassins to kill the American soldier that night, and that night was of execution night on which Dr. Sadao kept on waiting for assassins to come and kill the American prisoner. Then children, in last lecture, that was lecture number 4, I taught you the curious morning and the day ahead when Dr. Sadao expected that the man had been killed the last night, but in the next morning he found the man was still alive in his bed. And then Dr. Sadao kept on waiting for 3 long nights for assassins to come. But when nobody came and he got to know General Takima did not keep his words, then he took final decision to get rid of the enemy from his home. For this he arranged a stout boat of his own, stuffed it with food and clothing, and gave instructions to that enemy to go to the nearby island, and he gave him his own torch, his flashlight, so that he would signal him, and he instructed Tom to wait for Korean fishing boat to come and board to take him to the next seashore. Then after few days Sadao found no flashlight or no signal coming from the island. Therefore he was sure that the enemy had gone back to his home safely. He would have got a Korean fishing boat and that would have made him reach the another shore. Then after that Sadao's meeting happened with the general, in which the general felt sorry for not keeping his word with Dr. Sadao, and he did not keep his promise to send his assassins to kill that enemy who was given shelter by Dr. Sadao at his home. Then finally Dr. Sadao was very much satisfied that the man had gone back to his home safely, and there was a question that was somewhere hitting or attacking Dr. Sadao's mind, that why he couldn't kill that enemy. Though he knew all the Americans were the enemies of all the Japanese, and being the Japanese, that American whose name was Tom and was also a prisoner of war was his enemy. After knowing the truth about him, why he couldn't kill that enemy was a big question for Dr. Sadao. Now I will tell you the complete summary of the chapter in a nutshell. The Enemy is a story set in Japan during the Second World War. In this story, an injured American army man washes up on the beach near the home of a Japanese surgeon named Dr. Sadao Hoki. Although he has lived in America and follows a modern profession, Dr. Sadao's family lives a traditional Japanese life. He is in a dilemma to leave the American man to die, or to throw him back into the sea, or to hand him over to the army, or to save his life. He reluctantly takes him home and decides to save his life. The presence of an enemy disrupts his family's life. His wife is against his idea of operating upon and taking care of the soldier. The servants also oppose the idea and leave their master. Yet Dr. Sadao shelters him, operates upon him, and saves his life finally. Out of the fear of being accused of sheltering an enemy, he narrates the incident to a general in the Japanese military. The general helps Dr. Sadao and offers to get the man killed by hired killers. However, the killing doesn't take place, and after waiting for 3 nights, Dr. Sadao thinks of getting rid of the American himself. He arranges a boat for the man to help him reach the nearby island. He provides him necessities like food, clothing to survive till he finds a Korean fishing boat which could rescue him. Dr. Sadao wonders why he saved the life of an enemy. So children, this is the end of the complete chapter. This is the longest chapter in your book, which we have completed in 4 lectures. And in this lecture, I have told you again the recap of all the lectures discussed and the complete summary in a nutshell as well. Now, I hope you people would have understood the chapter in a very good manner. And children, we will proceed to the textual question answers of the same chapter. Side by side, I assigned you different questions given on different pages. And today, I'll discuss all those questions with you, so that you can match your answers with the correct ones and you can make the necessary changes wherever required in your writings, and then you'll be copying them in your Fair English notebook. Let's start with the beginning of page number 24. On page number 24 in Read and Find Out box, question number 1 is given. That is, who was Dr. Sadao and where was his house? The answer is quite simple. Dr. Sadao was a famous surgeon and scientist of Japan. He was a sympathetic man who remained loyal to his profession even in adverse situations. He lived in his ancestral square stone house in Japan, which was built upon rocks, above a narrow beach on the Japanese coast. Children, if you see, the answer to this question is given just beside the box on the same page. Question number 2 of this chapter is given on page number 27. And the question is, will Dr. Sadao be arrested on the charge of harboring an enemy? The answer is quite simple. Dr. Sadao, on humanitarian grounds as well as considering it his professional duty, tended a wounded war prisoner, which was officially a serious crime. However, he did not get punished for this offense, as it was never revealed to anybody else except his wife, who was very loyal but timid servants, and a general who was very self-obsessed man with his own treatment that he would never let doctor leave him. So in simple words, the answer to this question would be, Dr. Sadao will not be arrested on the charge of harboring an enemy, because the secret was just told to his wife, was known to his wife, and the servants who were very much loyal to him, working at his home for many years. And other than the people at home, it was only General Takima who was told about the presence of that enemy at Dr. Sadao's home. And General was very self-obsessed man, and he was very much particular for Dr. Sadao to be safe with him, as he was sick and he wanted Dr. Sadao to operate on him any moment. Therefore, he would never let Dr. Sadao be arrested on the charge. The next question is given on page number 31. This question you will consider as question number 3. And children, the question begins with will, and I request all of you to turn this will into did. So the question would be, did Hannah help the wounded man and wash him herself? The answer to this question would be, the wounded American was in a very bad state and needed to be washed before being operated on. Hannah did not want Dr. Sadao to clean the dirty and unconscious prisoner, so she asked their servant Yumi to do the same. However, Yumi defied her master's order and opted out of it because she said she would never wash an American because she hated all the Americans. As a result of it, Hannah had no other option but to wash him herself. Although this act was impulsive and dipped in a sense of superiority over her servant Yumi, she did it with sincerity. The question is, what did Dr. Sadao and his wife do with the man? Dr. Sadao and his lovely wife Hannah found an unconscious wounded war prisoner who posed a huge threat to their own safety. However, Dr. Sadao decided to go with his gut feeling and operate on him. He saved his life even though it was for the time being. Though half-heartedly, both took great care of the patient's health and other needs as well. Hannah even washed and fed him with her own hands. Although they knew that they would have to hand him over to the army sooner or later, they did their best to help the injured man. It was an act of kindness that both the husband and the wife performed. Now children, when we proceed to page number 39, we find the same question is repeated there. Therefore, you need not to repeat the answer of this question, and we will proceed to page number 43. On page number 43, question number 5 is given, that is, what did Dr. Sadao do to get rid of the man? You would have noticed I have made the necessary changes in the question as well. So the question is, what did Dr. Sadao do to get rid of the man? And the answer to this question would be, with the injured American's health gradually improving, Dr. Sadao and Hannah were in a fix. Fix means dilemma. As to what should be done with him. Their loyal servants had left them, and keeping him in their house could pose a threat to their lives. As Hannah's impatience and distress grew, Dr. Sadao revealed the matter to the general, who decided to send his assassins to kill the young American in his sleep. Keen on getting rid of the escaped war prisoner, Dr. Sadao agreed. However, the matter could not be resolved because the assassins never came. Therefore, Dr. Sadao then planned another way to get rid of him, which was overpowered with sympathy and a distant gratitude towards the people he had been linked to in America. He decided to save his patient one more time. He secretly sent him to an isolated island with food, bottled water, clothes, blanket, and his own flashlight on a boat, from where he boarded a Korean fishing boat to freedom and his safety. So this was the best possible way that Dr. Sadao applied to get rid of that American man. Let's move to page number 47, which is the last page of this chapter, and you see there is reading with insight. This heading is given, and under this heading you have total 8 questions to answer. And children, I tell you in advance, question number 7 and question number 8 of the same set of questions would not be explained. If you read these questions, you would come to know these questions are to be answered by yourself on the basis of the chapter you studied in your last standard, that was 11th. And question number 8 is about if you have seen or read any novel or film which gives you the same or the similar theme that you are getting in the chapter Enemy. So I'll discuss question number 1 to 6 of this reading with insight, and you people have to write this question number 1 as question number 6 in your notebook, because already we have discussed 5 questions of this chapter, so this would be numbered 6. So the question is, there are moments in life when we have to make hard choices between our roles as private individuals and as citizens with a sense of national loyalty. Discuss with reference to the story you have just read. Children, this is a value-based question and you can write it in your own words also. So the best possible answer I am discussing with you, choice is yours. The answer is, life has many facets. We live it by maintaining a delicate balance between the various facets it offers to us as part of our existence as an individual in a society. Living for our own self, family, profession, and country are just a few of them. However, at times, it becomes difficult to maintain this balance and gets overpowered by confusion and dilemmas. The story about Dr. Sadao, Hana, and the war prisoner exemplifies this. On finding a wounded war prisoner washed ashore, Dr. Sadao and Hana are unable to decide what to do. They are confused whether they should save and tend the injured or leave him to die or inform the army. Eventually, the idea strikes a balance by deciding to save the injured man to Dr. Sadao before handing him over to the army. He and his wife sympathetically tend him, but the pressure of secretly hiding a war prisoner in their home and going against the rule of the law subdue their sympathetic self. In a bid to get rid of this burden, Dr. Sadao reveals it to General, who promises to get the prisoner killed through assassins, but Dr. Sadao's humane side again pops up asking him to ply with the voice of his soul, and he goes out of his way to help the enemy soldier flee to safety. So children, there were 2 ways for Dr. Sadao, whether he had to perform the duty of a citizen of Japan or he had to go with the sense of national loyalty, and he gave priority to his profession. So children, you are free to write the answer on the basis of your understanding I have discussed from my side as well. The next question on the same page is, Dr. Sadao was compelled by duty as a doctor to help the enemy soldier. What made Hana, his wife, sympathetic to him in the face of open defiance from the domestic staff? This question means that Dr. Sadao, due to his dutifulness, was compelled by his duty as a doctor to help the enemy soldier. But what were the compulsions for Hana? That sympathetically she helped her husband in saving the life of that prisoner, and she accepted the defiance of her domestic staff as well. So this answer can be written in the way that Dr. Sadao and Hana knew that their decision to save the enemy soldier would be questioned by everyone. However, they firmly followed their sense of duty. For Dr. Sadao, this sense of duty came from the profession he was in. But for Hana, the duty was purely humanitarian. From bearing the unrest in her domestic staff to being forced to do all the chorus of household herself, she does all with grace and dignity. Hana's loving, considerate and sympathetic nature shines out. She washed and fed the soldier although it was not her job. Her care helped recuperate the soldier fast. It is also apparent from the story that she respected her husband and as a sense of duty towards him did the needful. This explains why she, even after feeling sick, comes back to the room and readily does whatever is told by her husband during the operation, and even after the operation was successful, she was the one who spent time in feeding the American man, and she was always bothered for his care at her home. The next question is, how would you explain the reluctance? Reluctance means unwillingness of the soldier to leave the shelter of the doctor's home even when he knew he couldn't stay there without risk to the doctor and himself. So the answer is, when the American war prisoner came to his consciousness and realized that he was saved by a Japanese family, he feared that he would be soon handed over to the army. However, as he noticed the amount of concern and care given to him by the family, he understood that he was in safe hands. He knew that although he was a threat to the doctor's family, his own life might be saved there. Burdened with gratitude towards the family, he ultimately decided to comply with what the doctor planned for him, the escape. He found in the whole Japan it was the safest place for him. Therefore, he was reluctant not to leave the shelter of the doctor's home. The next question is, what explains the attitude of the general in the matter of the enemy soldier? Was it human consideration, lack of national loyalty, dereliction of duty, or simply self-absorption? And the answer is, the general was totally governed by self-absorption. He was a patient of Dr. Sadao and did not trust anybody except Dr. Sadao when he came to his health. He couldn't take the risk of living unprotected. If the doctor was executed for treachery, he had personal assassins whom he promised to use for killing the injured soldier. But ironically, he forgot his promise to help the doctor. Human consideration was not his cup of tea. Your next question is, while hatred against a member of the enemy race is justifiable, especially during wartime, what makes a human being rise above narrow prejudices? The answer is, news of war is fast becoming a way of life. The moment one picks up a newspaper, one is bombarded with news of wars between different countries, directly or indirectly. It's obvious that the countries at war are enemies, and hatred is a part of this enmity. However, the success of humanity comes when we rise above this enmity and show our love towards the civilization as a whole. Dr. Sadao did the same. He did whatever he could do to save the life of the man whom he knew was a war prisoner. The instant he saw the injured man, he was filled with concern, ignoring the fact that he was the enemy of his country, and he must have killed so many Japanese, and may kill even more. If alive, he saved him. So this is an example that Dr. Sadao has set for all the humans, that wars can be ended if all of us rise above narrow prejudices. And the last question to be done of this chapter is, do you think the doctor's final solution to the problem was the best possible one in the circumstances? And the answer, which has already been discussed, is quite simple, that the doctor tried his best to save the injured soldier as a part of his duty. But the ultimate question was what to do next. It cannot be said that he betrayed his country, as he told the truth to the general. However, when he noticed that the soldier was to be killed not for the benefit of the country but only to save the doctor's life, he decided to help him flee. In such a situation, the doctor's final solution to the problem was the best possible one, when he arranged a stout boat of his own, stuffed the boat with all foods and clothing for his comfort, and instructed him to go to the nearby island and wait for the Korean fishing boat to come, so that he would board the Korean fishing boat and they would land him to the another seashore. So this was the best possible way for the doctor to get rid of the man, and he had set the best example of saving or respecting humans. So children, this is the end of the lecture, in which I have discussed all the questions with you given in read and find out box. and given on the last page of this chapter in the column Reading with Insight. Let's proceed to homework. Children, you will be learning and writing all the discussed questions of this chapter in your Fair English notebook. I hope you people have enjoyed learning the lesson, and I wish you all a good luck. Stay happy, stay healthy. Have a nice day.